Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. So it is 9:05 p.m. Tuesday, November the 19th. And we're going to take a look at your next 24 hours. So if you are catching this at any other later date, I really believe something significant began or ended for you on this date on the timestamp. My name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I look at a lot of crime because I'm dealing with criminal, and I won't shut up until I get justice on some stuff. So these readings are very intense. The energy flow today is really, really big. The Most High always will speak. I just get back and let the Creator of all things, the Great Spirit of the universe, God Almighty, just come in and speak, and He most certainly does, and He'll back up what He has to say. Anyway, I am in need, folks, of shelter tomorrow again, and food. And I can't believe that people are just sitting here watching a person deal with what I'm dealing with. And somebody came through yesterday, like I said, obviously I'm still here and God's faithful. And those of you who have prayed for me or have been able to give, I appreciate you all so very much. You have no idea. Those of you who do have an idea what it feels like to be oppressed by somebody with just sitting here like this, I send you love and light. But those of you who have no idea, you really have no idea how big this stuff is. So if you could pray, or you know somebody who can help in any way, shape, or form, it's a vital emergency. Okay? And so every other day I have to get on and say, look, I need food or shelter and stuff like that because of stupid criminal that I'm dealing with. If you're new, I doubt if you are, but if you are, yes, I have talked to authority figures. I'm dealing with something horrific. I'm not getting into it. You can go back on the platform and listen, but I'm at the mercy of people coming in and doing upright things to help me get this criminal in jail for what they're doing to me. So anyway, if you can help, then my Cash App is ShannanEHensley Shah. And it'll show a white box there for the picture, like this. My Cash App is just ShannanEHensley. My PayPal has the Shah behind it. And it is an emergency. Alright, let's ask the Most High to just come on in here and see what's going on. Yes, there's a freaking issue. My God, yes, there's a freaking issue. Let me say it again. My God, there is an issue. I don't know if y'all seen the fire reading. There's the government, and it is with the government. It most certainly is. Okay? Anyway, I'm taking the two that I see. Okay? Anyway, people do know what to do. At the bottom of the deck that just came out in the air reading, to do justice to do justice and judgment, folks, is more acceptable to God Almighty. Those of you who give a rip about the person who put breath inside of you, than something that's sacrificial that's going on here. Okay? Anyway, the government is coming out and says that the heathen, they are sunk down in the pit which they made. And people got proof and allegations of those proofs. It just came out. And yes, some of us do. And it's just the word of God playing out. The heathen is sunk down in the pit which they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, which is the Most High God, El Elyon, is known by the judgment which He executes. And God said He's going to say something. Said it in the water reading. He said He's going to make something out for right, for good, for somebody who's being taken advantage of. It says that the wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into Sheol, and all the nations that forget God. And so anyway, we just had America come out in the air reading, and then we just had out of country came out there. So you have an issue. Sour stuff is going on. The fire reading was so freaking explosive. With something with a kid here going on, or somebody you went to school with, or a teacher-student situation for others of you. This is somebody just stumbling up on the information, or or it is somebody that you grew up with, or you've known, or something like that, or it is a kid. The letter J is here. You have tools. Could be working with any kind of tools. They could be electronical tools. They could be a mechanic of some sort. You work with tools, something with tools is connected to something going on. There is big concern out here. Let me just establish, I have freedom of speech and I have rights. And nobody gets to take that from me, period. Let the God of the universe judge this this government that I'm talking to. I don't care where you're at in the world. I don't care. If somebody flies out the handle all the time, yes, and it was really showing up. We're dealing with the devil. We're dealing with the freak and a devil. And people better be concerned. People better be concerned and let the truth out about some crazy thing in which a heathen dug for somebody else and they all in the pit. It's wrong. They are concerned. No. There's proof to some stuff, folks. There's just some proof to some stuff going on, alright? Show me earth energy, Most High. Somebody jealous of some nonsense and some crap's taking place, and somebody thought they were going to dig a pit, now they're in it, and so now it's a big deal because they're in it. Because they couldn't get the person that they wanted to fall in, they did, so now it's a big deal because it's them. Show me earth energy. Let's do it this way. Show me earth energy, please. There's the King of Wands coming out again. Okay. Well, he came out in the air reading and he came out in the fire reading specifically. In the reverse there's a bunch of freaking anger there as well with him. So whether he's upright or not, it seems both ways. Show me more information. The Queen of Swords. You talk about sharp energy. There's two people out here. And your ex is involved in stuff. For some of y'all, those of you who have exes, baby mama stuff is out here. This kid or whoever the person is. Somebody's got some big concern. There is gel on somebody. There's a fraidy cat inside there if you see it. Anyway, there is gel because this two people were just hanging in the balance in the air reading as well. Anyway, there they are. There they are. And again, it's to do justice and judgment, and putting a judgment on something that's more acceptable to your creator than something that's sacrificial going on. Okay, something's really big. The Ace of Wands is about having a new beginning. There's a bunch of people talking about stuff. I'm surprised that messages didn't come out because they came out in all three of the readings. Okay, somebody wears a mask here. This is about being defensive and stuff like that. Somebody is very defensive, man. They just are. There's a backstabbing betrayal here going on. Show me the truth out here, please. Something about a check is out here. Or needing to check something, or somebody did check. I mean, somebody did check something. I guess somebody did. There's proof with somebody got proof of something going on. And God keeps saying they know they're wrong. But they got pride. That's an issue because they work for the government. Obviously somebody is a big shot somewhere because God just said so. Show me but there's a lot here with these two things. You can't deny it. It was shown up in the fire reading as well, prison, and it's a death penalty because the word death penalty came out. I said in that reading, the way the cards came out, somebody ain't ever getting out here. And then God brought out the word death penalty, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Show me these two individuals, positive and negative energy around them, please. It's sad. I feel a big grieving energy. But God's saying they're heathen. God said that they're a worker of iniquity. They're fallen. They can't get up. They're none of God's. Their soul's already out of them. They're a demon, folks. They're a freak and a demon. They're a heathen. Queen of Wands was to come between them. So, the King, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So, if the marriage card was just there in the air reading. Okay? And somebody's married somewhere, but there's something about clothing or a cross-dresser or somebody who you think they are, something like that came out the other day. Whatever the deal is, there's two queens and there's jealous of something. Somebody's ex is jealous of somebody who matches somebody as well. Or they did, and something's already went down. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. That's big hot-head energy. If that's not in the upright here with the King, Queen of Wands, which somebody is not in the upright somewhere. There's another queen, and she deliberately also came out in the reverse in the water reading, which is stubborn nonsense in the negative of her energy. There's groups involved and stuff because that group card just came out. Show me more information. So it's just showing us people are out here. So there's another people card, and the truth and the secrets. Okay, so again, that group card just showed up. And stardom in the industry was also there. The world card again in the reverse. Regardless, something's over. I'm going to fix that. It just happens to be in the reverse. But that something's over. Or supposed to be over. There's secrets out here. So they are out here. King, Queen of Wands does want to specifically be out here in the next couple of, or in these readings for the next 24 hours. There's the player there. There's people out here involved in some stuff. Secrets, death card. There is a death penalty. Somebody's got secret sex disease that came out. They jump in bed with everybody. Show me the truth then, because the truth's out there twice. We already know it. God just told us what's out here. They're sunk down in something that they did to try to put a net out for somebody else to get caught up in. They ended up getting caught up in it. That's what's out here, period. There's jail out here. It's a big fat issue now because now somebody's secrets came out in the air reading. These secrets are here. They thought they're going to be some big shot, take out somebody who's actually innocent, and they're the freaks, and because they sat somewhere, it's now, oh my God, us. Nonsense is really what's out here. Really what's out here. Now, if this is just your family situation, then there's just legal matters around something as well, and they've done something because that also came out in the fire reading. Your family has things that belong to you, or you're a part of taking something that belongs to somebody in your family, and somebody wants to keep that under wraps. They don't want somebody to know about the money that they all split between themselves or something. Maybe there's a hidden child out here for some of you all attached to some stuff. Anyway, it's already telling, so there's knowledge here. The Tower. This is a paradigm shift. Let's just look in the hidden space, because God's already telling us what's out here in the next 24 hours, what you're dealing with. And this is like, oh my God. And people are concerned about this stuff. They're sunk down now in it. Sad. And now it's gone to the level of a death penalty for them trying to lay a net to kill somebody else. Now the death goes to the people that did the nonsense out here. Guess God did get the last word in something, or he is going to, because he said so. God would have wanted mercy, but I don't know. There's the snake. And again, they're a worker of iniquity. They get off on being crazy. They are a heathen. They bring nothing but sour, shocking, crazy issues out here. The devil was all the freak over. Oh my God. It was just the water in the fire reading was crazy. But all the devil stuff was in the fire reading. People exploding in that reading. It's bad. Seducing, piece of nonsense out here. In your hidden space. All they are is a freak. They ain't no good. God just called them a beast in the air reading. And they are somebody in a position, because it just came out really big in the air reading. And actually the emperor was in the water reading, so it's there. They think that they can do whatever they want because they set somewhere. God's reduced this person to a freaking animal. They're a beast. They're cursed. All they can do is sit here and be some type of freak in the earth. Or the group of them, they're in your hidden space. God gives you the right to put your head on that serpent's head and bust it up. God gives people the right to do it that walk with Him. What else is in the hidden space? The cross. Okay. There's somebody in divinity. This is a wolf. It's also tell people to pray that is in the upright, that has integrity. This is a burden on somebody because it's very sacrificial to put this judgment on something that heathenistic people has done. Somebody's a wolf. They're in hypocrisy out here with this energy. This is a sacrificing burden card, and it's in the hidden space because the slut's out here, and God Almighty Himself said that people would be crying over the slut because they did so much trading with the slut. And anyway, and just to take it to a different level, we deal with paganistic churches out here that are nothing but cults. So in the hidden, there is money attached to some stuff out here. No. Anyway, look, people, and people are trying to withhold it from where it belongs. Okay, the clouds, the day that it rained, it is, and this is people have distorted things. This is a distorting card. It was all over the water reading, and it's just confusing things and stuff like this, crazy. And there's proof about people throwing things up in the cloud on technology and stuff like that. They're caught. Think they're going to come back around and do some crap? Then that's what showed up in the fire reading again. Here they come again. Working against another person. Why? Because they're an imposter on somebody else's crap. Pick through my hands, Most High God. There's the cook coming out again. Well, it was over the top of the water reading. It was over there. The chef came out yesterday, and the waiter come out today, and the word cook come out on it. Whatever that's about. Something happened. Maybe somebody cooks at a football game, like a server or something. I don't know. Something about sports is here. Connects to some stuff. Something happened at a football game, then so be it. It says somebody who likes to sit around and gossip with other people. Okay, well, all those people were sitting there gossiping in the air reading. And somebody's done some crap out here. What's your freaking problem? It caused a problem. There is an issue out here. Something about the forgiveness came out and fell my hands in the water reading. It says a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband. So the tower in the Rider-Waite shows the crown being freaking knocked off. Okay? And either you are virtuous or you're not. Somebody's not, and they're in the hidden. And the last couple of days, all we had was somebody was married, and there's a slut out here. So either you are a crown to your husband or you're not. If you fell down, you make something right, then you will, and God give you a testimony. But somebody that we're tracking is not. They are nothing but a freak. It says, but she that makes ashamed is rottenness to his bones. And so, anyway, That lady was in the water reading and came out with death and an angry individual. They ain't virtuous. Whoever that person is in that energy. Ignorance is out here. Oh, that's bad. Ignorance is not bliss. You need to get some knowledge because God's brought it out twice. Somebody with black hair is involved in something. Security. Government is out here. Somebody bent over the connection. They are. Because they want to control something because they're a freaking beast and a half. They're caught in the thing that they put out for somebody else. And by God, we never thought we'd be the ones that, with our foot up in here in the net. By God. Well, as it shows you that God's word is true and that nonsense is iniquity unto you. Somebody's so freaking jealous over somebody or was, and somebody died over that situation. Or they're trying to poison somebody or they did. Whatever timeline it's on. Because it was really strong in one of the other readings. Real strong showing up. And there's a danger and a caution around somebody. If somebody is so bent, they're willing to be a poisonous freaking snake on somebody. Look, here it is again. They won't fix it because they know that they're wrong. They won't fix it. There's pride in their heart. They have secrets. But it stated in the air reading, your secret's out. It's out. Doesn't matter. Everything has this is knowledge. And for some of y'all, that secret is a sex disease. It's deadly. Says somebody says, I know that you're my person because Jehovah told me. Well, if somebody's just saying that but the other person don't think so, then that's just all in your freaking head. If somebody does know, then they're going to accommodate you with the same words right back and say, yeah, God told me as well. Maybe that is out here for some of you all, and some of you all, somebody's just, I don't know, somebody's obviously jealous of something, so somebody does match, they match. Somebody's having a cow about it. Somebody else is thinking that, no, I think you're my person, and the other person doesn't have any type of whatever with it. Now somebody's just out of control with something. Then they're out of order on something. They've done some crap out here. If somebody really is for you, you don't have to say, no, I'm going to cling to you. Something connected with social media. There's a movie star. Yeah, the stars were just in the hidden in the air reading. A housekeeper also has come out today. There is going to be an ending. The world card. It kept showing itself. Something. That's it. On something's going on. There's a truthful person who is known widely in a good way and respected. Thank you for being that way in the earth. And Exodus 23:7 says to keep far from you a false matter, and the innocent and the righteous slay them not. For I will not justify the wicked, saith Jehovah. And there was, in the water reading, somebody was laughing at somebody's calamity for being poor. They were laughing at somebody because somebody never grew up. And we deal with a mean person. Okay? And somebody is out here slaying people and sacrificing children as well out here in this church that we've been picking up on for the last couple of days, because child sacrificing deliberately came out in wording as well. And God's not going to justify this ditch energy out here and whoever's all involved in the group of this nonsense. These heathens. God gave an ultimatum, you live or die, but he also has given energies of somebody's already fried in their brain and gone. And they're a worker of iniquity. Now somebody laid a net on purpose for somebody who is innocent out here on purpose. God's going to deal with this beast out here. It's so freaking sacrificial to everybody else because this person's got everybody caught up in this nonsense, or how many people are involved in it, I don't know. But there is a group that showed itself. There's the sacrificing rune there as well, and they are in rebellion and they don't freaking care about nothing. It's out here. It's just they're a beast. So whatever your connection is with the water reading, all that nasty stuff, I mean, fire reading was pretty strong there as well. But the person gets off on being mean. That energy was there. And anyway, this is sacrificing rune and a damage. and a caution. And the caution was real big in the fire reading as well. This is a baby situation. This is a baby sacrifice room. Okay, so it's out here. The slain innocent, the baby's here. Sacrifice is here as well. Let every word be established in truth. They're witnesses. They're in rebellion because they're beasts. And this is somebody don't give a rip about nothing. But God said he was going to have last say regardless because they don't run the show. Somebody's literally turned into a freaking monster in some matter out here. So, hex. Somebody's hexed out here. I mean, we know somebody who likes to put spells and stuff on people. They're crazy out here. They really are crazy out here. The J, the A, the K, the H, the X. Some of y'all's your X, like I said, is out here. The C, the Q, and the H came out here in this reading. Well, anyway, obviously there's an issue in the next 24 hours, but God says you better do justice. He's going to get the last say anyway, folks, because he's sovereign. He's not going to justify a wicked person for something that they have done when God says, for the majority of people, whoever he's talking to for collective energy, has proof and evidence of stuff. There's no way out of this. Jail is upon somebody. Don't care how talented somebody is, how cute they are. Don't care. Somebody's got proof and evidence for this nonsense that was laid for other people. And I'm sorry that they did it. Couldn't turn to God. Be an upright person in the earth. They're heathens. There is no excuse on this. They ain't ever getting out of this jail situation. God's not going to give it up for it. But you go ahead and give in to the slut, though, and whatever they're trying to do in the next 24 hours, because they are still trying to get out of it. They know that they're wrong, like I said. And God said, you're going to be changed forever. Because this person's already been changed forever. So those of you who want to pull the britches down with this person, you're not only just going to be changed because they're a beast, they've done nasty things in nasty types of ways with anybody and anything. The person did bestiality real heavy the last couple of days for some of y'all's cases. But they have a sex disease. It's going to take your life. But you do whatever you want. God's going to make sure this thing happens with this jail matter. Those of you who will help me, like I said, it's an emergency and I'm so tired of saying it. Okay, I'm dealing with a criminal like this, folks, and I need help for shelter. I won't have a problem putting my foot in somebody's face that think they're going to try to come kill me. I'll get the last say with God coming up on my hands. I ain't putting up with this nonsense no more, folks. There is an issue. It's an issue for me that I'm dealing with the snake that thinks they're running the show, and they're freaking crazy out here. Now I want justice. Thanks for your help. My information is down below.